Hey, good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day is off to a wonderful start. Today, I want to talk about your car, your scripts, and your visualization. So, there are two things that are going to have a major impact on your success as a real estate agent. Number one is your willingness to practice scripts. That's how we talk to anybody, whether that's clients, other agents, or just people in our network. And number two is your willingness to visualize your success in this business. And the reason why your car comes into play here is that is a natural place that you spend a lot of time and gives you a great opportunity to practice both of those things. So one of the things I did as an agent was often just turn the volume down in my car. So I might sometimes listen to podcasts or other audio content, but it's important to take time to just turn the volume down and practice your scripts. And I'm not just talking about inside your head. Literally, talk to yourself in your car. In fact, if you've ever been in a public speaking course, they talk about the power of looking in the mirror and talking to yourself in the mirror versus looking all over the place or looking down on the ground. You want to practice the way that you speak in the same manner you will when you're actually speaking. And so when we talk to people, we are typically making eye contact. And yet that eye contact can throw everything off if that's not how you practiced. So when you are practicing your scripts, if you use your hands when you talk, then as you're practicing your scripts, use your hands in the same way you would if you were actually speaking to someone. And so while you might not be able to look in the mirror while we're driving, you can certainly get practice of actually speaking the words out loud. And the scenarios that you might be practicing could be any range of things, from having a conversation with an open house guest to negotiating terms of a contract, or what you're going to say to a buyer or seller when you're in that initial consultation with them. You have the ability to practice your listing presentation, for example, hundreds of times just by driving around your car and speaking out loud. So that's number one. That's a great, often missed opportunity to work on your scripts while you're just driving. By the way, don't worry. People might see you talking out loud in your car, but they'll just assume that you're on your phone. So you won't look like a crazy person. The second is visualization. This is something that we know athletes do, athletes who are at a high level all the time. They visualize what it's going to be like to catch that pass or hit that ball or win the championship. Literally laying in bed with their eyes closed, visualizing every detail of that part of their game and that part of their career. But we also know that successful people in business do this as well. And it was critical for me when I was a younger agent, still trying to establish myself, wasn't making any money, wasn't selling very many houses, but I was able to often visualize what a successful career would look like. What does it look and feel like when you make a certain amount of money or reach some certain benchmark that you're shooting for? In fact, one of my favorite things that was and still is to visualize and think about what it would be like to be interviewed by somebody where you are retelling the course of your career and you're talking about all of the impactful moments over the course of your career and how it was a struggle in the beginning and what you did to overcome that when you turned the corner and your business started taking off. Have that visualization of what it would be like to be looking back and tell that story. Visualization is different from daydreaming. Daydreaming is casually thinking about going to the beach. But visualization is specific, intentional, and purposeful, where you're visualizing your success, what it looks like, what it sounds like, and what it feels like to reach whatever that level of success is. So make sure you're spending the time to work on your scripts, work on your visualization. If you ever need help with what kind of scripts to be going through, you can always reach out to me. I'm happy to soundboard ideas with you. But make sure you're getting in your car, talking out loud, and mastering the art of scripts and visualization. So hopefully this will help and inspire you. If you have other ideas, please put them in the comments below. We'd love to learn from your experiences. And otherwise, until next time, take care.